Hey, Susie.
Hey Sandra, how are you?
Well, I'm a little bit sad today. A little bit.
Oh, why are you so sad?
Well, we've been filming together at church, and it's been so good to be together. And even if we have to stand 6 feet apart and wear a mask, but today we have to film over Zoom, and we're not even together.
But we are together. I can see your face and
Well,
you can see my face, right?
yeah,
We can talk and we can laugh and tell the kids about this week's theme.
I guess you're right. It is pretty amazing that we can be together but not together. This week's theme is all about being present for each other. So this works. We can be present for those who need us even when we can't be there in person with them.
We're going to hear in the Bible story told by our puppet friends about some women who were there for each other and loved each other, just like you and me. They are great examples of being present.
This is also a good week to remember about the Holy Spirit who stirs up our faith and helps us to be loving, kind, and present for those around us. Let's get started.
What you looking at, Miss Vicky?
Oh, hey, Derek. This is my photo album. This is of my family.
Oh, nice. What
Yeah.
can I see?
Oh, absolutely. Look, this is my cat.
Okay.
That's Mia.
Very nice.
Oh, this is me as a baby.
Oh, how adorable.
Hey, remember the first time you went to the beach?
Barely.
That's me and my mom and my brother at the beach.
Oh, that's so nice. It's a
Yeah.
wonderful album.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes some of the people in this album, as I look through it, some of them have died. They're not here anymore.
Of course.
The other thing I noticed when I looked through my photo album is that some people have just left. You know, they didn't die, they're just not here anymore. Like my brother's wife, they got divorced.
Yes, yes. And that does happen sometimes. Like there's the opposite happens too. For instance, when children get married, they actually bring someone into the family. Or when you have children. Or even adopt.
Yes, all of those are changes in a family.
Yeah, there's definitely no such thing as a perfect family, right?
Oh, not mine.
Not mine.
I guess the trick for every family is just to love each other no matter what.
No matter what changes,
Oh, I think so.
even if people leave,
You know, I think there are some people in our families and in our lives who need more love because of the changes.
you know, that could be in all kinds of families, right?
Yeah.
You know, there's actually a story that we can talk about today that has that kind of love. You know, it was a family that had some really hard things happen to them, but they still showed love to each other.
Ooh, which story was this?
Oh, well, let me do, hey, where are our helpers? The helpers!
Yes.
Hey, you want to help tell us the story today?
Sure thing.
Okay. Once upon a time, in the land of Judah, a man named Elimelech
That's me.
was married to Naomi.
That's me.
They had two sons named Malon and Chilion.
I wanted to name them Noah and Samuel, but no.
There was a famine in Judah. A what? A famine. Maybe the children need to know what that means. It means there was no food. The crops had dried up. So, in order to save his family, Elimelech and Naomi became refugees and went to the land of Moab, where there was food. When they came there, the boys met two women, Ruth and Orpah, and they got married. But then, sadly, Elimelech died. And then the 2 sons also died.
Oh!
Which left Naomi with her 2 daughters-in-law, Orpah and Ruth. Naomi loved her daughters-in-law. Naomi wanted to go back home to Judah. Orpah and Ruth were from Moab. She loved them so much, she said,
My dear daughters-in-law.
Call us daughters. We love you.
But my dear girls, I must go home to Judah.
We will go with you.
No, you belong here in your home.
No, we belong with you.
But your husbands, my sons, are now dead. I have nothing for you. Stay here where you can to meet someone to marry, where you are at home.
Finally, Orpah cried and said,
I love you, dear Naomi, but I will do what you ask. May God go with you. May God show you compassion like you have shown us compassion.
So she said goodbye and went back to her family.
Okay, Ruth, it's your turn. Go home.
No, Naomi, I will not. You are my family. You need me. I must show compassion.
But what about you?
Compassion means putting the other before yourself. I must show you God's love. I will go with you and care for you.
Why?
We both have lost husbands. We are both sad. Let's show compassion together as we travel along the road of life.
Ruth also said to her mother,
Wherever you go, I go. Your family is my family. Your home is my home. Because home is where love and compassion is real.
And with that, Ruth and Naomi went back to Judah and lived together in God's love.
That's a wonderful story.
It sure is.
Yeah, I wonder what their photo album would have looked like.
I bet they had a lot of really good memories, like you do,
Yeah.
even if there were people missing.
Yeah. You know, I guess that's one of the reasons why I don't like to take pictures out of my photo album. Happy or sad, good or bad, they're all part of our journey, aren't they?
They sure are. Hey, come on, let me show you my photo album.
Ooh, awesome. Are there any cute baby pictures of you in it?
All of my pictures are cute. Come on.
Hi, it's Miss Lynn here with Krista again to teach a song today called Face to Face. And I think the easiest way to do this one is just to sing a line, or maybe 2 sometimes, and have you sing those back. Krista's going to do the motions as we sing through it, and then we'll go back and review the motions and the words. All right? So the first part starts like this. Face to face or far away. Sing that with us. Face to face or far away. God is present among us. God is present among us. Listen to the Spirit say. Try that. Listen to the Spirit say. I am here with you. I am here with you. Good, that's half the song, or a little over half, because we'll do that twice. But here's the motions. It's face to face or far away. God is present with us. Okay, we're using that with for present. Listen to the Spirit say, I am here with you. And that Spirit was just pulling from your finger like a little thread. The first time through when we sing those words, we'll do Spirit, and then we'll repeat that part again, and we'll do the words your neighbor. So listen to your neighbor say, I am here with you. All right? Hopefully you got that. Let's try singing through one time at least with the Spirit words. All right? Face to face or far away, God is present among us. Listen to the Spirit say, I am here with you. That was great. All right, we're going to move on though. The next part goes like this. As close as your breath, your beating heart. Try that. As close as your breath, your beating heart. I am here with you. Got it? I am here with you. Moving on. As far as you go, no matter the time, I am here with you. Let's do those two. As far as you go, no matter the time, I am here with you. Good, let's do the motions for that part. It's as close as your breath, your beating heart. I am here with you. As far as you go, no matter the time, like you're looking at your watch, I am here with you. All right? So, should we sing that little part? I think we can go back to the beginning. I think you've got it. We'll sing the beginning part twice, first with Spirit, then with neighbor, and then moving on to as close as your breath. All right? Let's try it. I think you can do it with me. Okay? Here's a little intro for you. Face to face or far away, God is present among us. Listen to the Spirit say, I am here with you. Face to face or far away, God is present among us. Listen to your neighbor say, I am here with you. As close as your breath, your beating heart, I am here with you. As far as you go, no matter the time, I am here with you. Great job, everybody. So that was one time through. We could sing that again if we wanted to, but for right now we're going to sign off. We'll get together again on Tuesday to sing this as a group, and we're going to put a video up soon for this song on as well. Thanks.
Hi everyone, this is Vicki. Happy Tuesday. Today we're coming to you from one of the Sunday school rooms here at church. This will become our yoga studio. Are you ready? I hope you've had a wonderful evening exploring week 3. This is our chance to move our bodies. First though, we're going to take a chance to breathe. So yoga is one of those great ways that we can physically with our bodies receive and release breath. Tonight we're also going to be looking at ways we can welcome feelings into our bodies. So yoga started a long time ago in a land far away in India, and it was a way for people to bring their bodies, their minds, and their spirits into oneness with God. And our practicing yoga is a great reminder of the ways that we can learn from other people and other cultures and bring that into our own faith and our own practice. So are you ready to get started? Okay, do you have your yoga mat? Well, let's go ahead and roll that out. All right, let's come down onto our yoga mat, and we're gonna sit in our position that just lets us be comfortable. Because first we're gonna take a second to breathe. So whenever you are ready, take a second, place your hands somewhere on your lap or on your legs. Take a second and close your eyes and just listen to my words. We're going to take a breath in through our nose and then a breath out through the nose. On your next breath in, think the words, I listen to myself. And as you breathe out through your nose, think the words, with kindness. I listen to myself with kindness. Inhale, take a breath in, I listen to myself. Exhale, with kindness. Inhale through the nose, I listen to myself. Exhale through the nose, with kindness. One more breath. Inhale through the nose, I listen to myself. Exhale, with kindness. Awesome. So let's take a second to allow our yoga mats to become a flying carpet. We're going to do an imagination exercise while we start to warm up and move. So come to the front of your yoga mat, and we're going to sit so that we can hold the front of our yoga mat almost like it's a steering wheel. It's going to help us to move. So maybe fold up the end of your mat so that you have like a bar to hold on to. All right, so sitting on your yoga mat, take a second, hold on to your steering wheel of your flying carpet, and then close your eyes. And then start to imagine in your imagination that your magic carpet is starting to lift up off of the ground and starting to fly through the air. And as we fly through the air, we start to feel the wind blowing on our face. So take a second, imagine you've got some cool air blowing on your face. And then start to imagine that if you were to look down, you would start to see everything becoming very small. But notice that your carpet, your magic carpet, is feeling really sturdy and strong under you, and you're not going to fall. And then from here, start to see something over to one side you want to drive to, and maybe start to lean your body gently over to the side. Maybe turn your handlebar in your hand a bit, and then start to see something over on the other side. We tilt our body over to the other side, turn your handlebar on your carpet, and then come back to your center. And then take a second to lean forward and see what's down below. Imagine that you see a big city down below. Or maybe you're flying in the country. Maybe you see grass and trees and horses and cows, barns. And then allow yourself to come back on top of your knees or your sits bones, and then look maybe up at the sky. Take a second to feel the sunshine on your face. The breeze still blowing on your body and your face, and then come back to your center. And then slowly, slowly start to steer your magic carpet down towards the ground. You're starting to come in for a landing, and you make a smooth landing on a nice cushy patch of grass. Then unroll your handlebar, lay your mat out, and then let's start to move our bodies in some ways that remind us about God's compassion and our compassion for each other. So we're going to start standing up. So come up to a standing position. All right. And from here, we're going to just lift our arms up and overhead. Awesome. And then lower your hands down. Okay. And then from here, let your feet come just a little bit wider. I'm going to take my feet really, really wide. If you want to go wide, you can too. We're going to do a wide leg mountain. So let your hands come out to the left and to the right. Reach your fingers down towards the ground. Press your feet into the floor. Reach the top of your head up towards the sky. All right, so this is a wide mountain. We're strong, we feel our strength, and we are unshakable. All right, and then from here, we'll walk our feet back underneath us, lift our arms up towards the sky, and then come down into a forward fold. If you want to walk your legs a little bit, you can do that. And then we're going to inhale Take a breath in, come halfway up. Hands are on your legs, and we're going to look forward just a little bit. This reminds us to look to the future and look forward to see what is coming. And then we'll exhale, we'll come back with hands down to the ground. We'll stay here for just a second. Let your hips reach back like you're trying to sit on a chair that might be there that's invisible. So with the chair behind you and your hips reaching, let your upper body come away from your legs. Take your hands to your hips or reach your hands up and overhead. This is called chair. And this reminds us that we strengthen and stretch when we trust ourselves. So we're trusting our legs to not let us fall. Just the same way we trust in God to take care of us if and when we fall down or to keep us from falling. And then we're gonna bring our hands back down to the ground. Maybe walk your legs one more time. And then reach back for that chair one more time, but this time bring your hands into goalposts or cactus arms. And then see if you can sink down into that chair just a little bit more without falling over. Oh, stay there for just a second. Woo, and then let your hands come back down to the ground. Oh, that was awesome. And then if you want to, you can step or hop your feet back behind you. And we come into downward dog. You sweep your body forward for a second. We're in this long plank pose. Stay here for just a second. Let your knees come down to the ground. Let your hips go towards the floor. Oh, we come into upward dog. Have you ever seen your dog stretch like a downward dog or an upward dog? Or maybe your cat? All right, and then we come back to this tabletop shape, and we're gonna do a couple of cat-cows. Speaking of cats, we're going to first let our bellies reach down for the ground and make a little curve in our lower back. And then we're gonna round the back, let your chin come towards your chest, and this is cat. And then take your back through those shapes just a couple of times. This reminds us about all the wondrous ways that God has made us. And everything that we feel as we make that shape is welcome. All right, and then from here, we're going to bring our hips down onto the ground. Bend your knees. Reach the top of your head up towards the sky. Then bring your hands behind your legs for just a second so you can sit kind of tall. Take your hands, reach out for something in front of you, and slowly begin to let your upper body come down. And then lift your foot, lift your other foot, and then reach your feet out. This is called boat. We'll just be here in boat for just a couple of breaths. Then let your feet come down to the ground. Nice job, everybody. Thank you for being here as part of our yoga to wrap up Vacation Bible School. I'm Vicki. Have a wonderful Tuesday. And we close with the word namaste. That means the light in me sees the light that is in you. And we're reminded to see each other the same way God sees each of us, with love, with compassion, and with respect. Namaste.
Thanks, friends, for joining us for week 3 of VBS. Remember to come to our Zoom together on Tuesday night at 7:15. We'll see you soon.
See you soon.